If you are an Aquarius rising, this means that Aquarius is going to be in your first house, and then Pisces is going to be in your second house. This video is going to be for you. Now, if you didn't catch my video on Pisces and New Moon, I highly recommend you go and watch that video first and then come back to this one, because that one's just going to give you the overall idea of what this energy is, and then I'm going to be able to further explain how this is going to affect you and your house personally. If that is something you are interested in, sit back, relax, and let's go.
I'm living good, I'm living great. Everything I do in the first place.
Okay, this is for my Aquarius risings, Pisces in the second house. So, what does this mean for you? So this energy, if you didn't know, and if you, again, didn't catch my Pisces and New Moon video, I highly recommend you go and check that out right now, because that's going to give you an idea of what this energy is. And right now I'm going to talk about how that energy is going to personally affect you. Okay, so we were talking about how this energy is dreamy, and it's like fantasy, and this is your second house, which is the house of possessions, monies, valuables. So this is going to be a time where you guys are going to be dreaming and fantasizing about what money you could have, what you want your money to look like. You know, fantasizing about what things that you want to have and materialize into your life. And yes, this is going to be a perfect time for you guys to manifest that, to really start scripting out, you guys especially, start scripting out the things that you want, or even the life that you want to have, and what that would look like. Get down to it, okay? Talk about, you know, what kind of car you would drive, what your sofa would look like, what type of television you would have, what type of cell phone you would have, all of that. That is y'all's time to really get into y'all's mind and really start looking at what this energy is really bringing to you, is this fantasy of what you could have. Okay, and that brings me to what I want to say is some of you guys are going to be getting intuitive messages about how you can achieve that. Some of you already know what you want, and you're like, yes, I've been thinking about it. How do I get it? How do I make it happen? And Spirit is going to be sending you intuitive messages during this time period of how you can have it, how you can bring this new beginning in. You just need to be open and willing to pay attention. And for some of you, you guys are going to be thinking about not necessarily what you have in a, you know, materialistic wise. Some of you are going to be thinking about your value and like how you value yourself. And that can be seen through money. Obviously, if you are in a business and you're charging someone under the price that you probably should be charging them, that's letting us know you don't really value yourself. So during this time as well, some of you are gonna be being uncovered of, you know, how you value yourself, and you're gonna be getting intuitive messages on how you can change that, how you can better value who you are and what you do, because this energy as well is about propelling ourselves forward and starting a new beginning, and changes are going to be starting. So there will be a change for some of you in a material way. Like, yes, valuables are going to be coming in, and not saying that if you are doing it more in an introspective way that material things are going to be coming to you as well. But some of you are also going to be taking this time to really reevaluate how you value you, and maybe how you can value yourself more, and ways that you can really start to begin changing the way that you have allowed others to value you too. Okay? Now, let's get started on our tarot. While I'm shuffling up, I do also want to say that, so I got some messages, and what really came through is some of you are also going to be getting intuitive messages on how you can, and not subtle, intuitive messages on how you guys can bring in the money, okay? And for some of you, it is going to be in a subtle way, like cryptocurrency. And for others, Spirit is going to be sending you messages about a passive income way that you can be making it. I don't believe it's going to be the stock market. That's why I did say cryptocurrency, but there is some way that you guys are going to be getting a passive income, getting intuitive messages about how you can bringing money in a unseen way, in a subtle way that like you really are going to have to work very hard for it. And then for others, it's going to be about you guys want to materialize something and you want to bring something to fruition. And yes, it is materialistic wise. And what Spirit wants you to know, it's just about you rebudgeting funds, that you actually do have the money. You're just not seeing it. And you need to be willing to be open as well, because you will be getting intuitive messages that will be opening you up to seeing how you can rebudget your funds, and maybe where you can, you know, rearrange your money so you can get the things that you want. All right. First card off jump for you guys is Four of Pentacles. Off jump. Ooh, Ten of Swords reversed. And let's see, last card. Ooh. I said last card, and Spirit for some reason said no. Two. And I almost didn't want to take it, but I am, and I'm glad I did. This is actually like really beautiful. I'm gonna move my crystals. So we got the Four of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords in reverse, the King of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords. And this is all touching base basically on what I was saying, is that like some of you are really worried about your money and your funds and what's going on there. Some of you are being a little frugal with it. Some of you are a little bit stressed and a little bit like, I don't know how I'm going to make this happen. And Spirit wants you to relax, to calm down, to let go of that stress, of the fears, of the worries, to just chill and be open. Be open to getting into your King of Pentacles energy and knowing that you have the resources that you need. Like I was telling some of you, you know, you just need to rebudget and you will find that you do have funds there. Some of you are not seeing that, like, you do have this King of Pentacles energy going on for you. You are like, what's going on? And it's really, Spirit is just saying, hold on, open up. You do have everything that you need. You have the resources that you seek. But also with this Page of Swords here, Spirit is saying, yes, I am going to be coming through, and I am going to bringing you new ways to get into this King of Pentacles energy. I am going to be bringing you new ways to be able to get the resources that you seek. And all that is really coming out and really coming through from my end is you being willing and like open to it. And that is something with this, you know, Pisces energy that you guys are going to have to be aware of and watch out for. I'm sorry, like my eye really itches. Okay, you guys are going to have to be aware of is, you know, idolizing things, getting too dreamy, getting too idealistic, and not actually paying attention and seeing like what is really going on and what you really have to do. And I'm not telling you like don't fantasize and don't dream, but I'm telling you don't get too caught up in the dream. Be still willing to be intuitive and open and maybe a little bit flexible is what I'm getting from Spirit. Be a little bit flexible about how this money comes in, because some of you really do want to know how you're getting this like money, and you do have like a certain amount of income that you want to be coming in, and you really need to be flexible about how that comes in, which is crazy because I did write down a message and I kind of like scratch it out, but I'm just going to say it because this card is really like pulling me towards it. And that is, be open to letting somebody help you. Some of you want to bring something to you in, you know, a material way, and the reason why it's not coming to you and you're wondering why and you can't figure it out, it's because you are denying somebody to help you. You are denying someone the opportunity to help you manifest what you need to manifest into to help you materialize your manifestation into reality. Yeah, ooh. So sometimes I get channel messages and I know I just need to follow it, but sometimes I'm like, are you sure? And Sure enough, Spirit's always like, yes. Oh, before that, let me get a self-oracle card, a self-care oracle card. And I don't know why I cannot talk. Like, I know that I stutter, but, like, this, like, talking that I've been doing during this whole entire taping, it is, like, more than, like, my stutter. I'm like, do you know what you're saying? I do know what I'm saying, guys. I promise. Okay, I am going to get a self-care oracle card and see what is some personal way that you guys should be taking care of yourself right now. Actually, wow. Switched up. I got to do the mindful messages. Okay. Curious to know why. Why are we doing the mindful messages? Are you not curious? Like, why do we gotta switch up in the middle? What's going on? What message do they need to hear? What message does Aquarius rising, Pisces in the second house need to hear? Ooh. Actually, there's two messages. I, like, looked down, like, okay. Wow. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, food. What I eat fuels me. Eat the best foods accessible to me. I infuse my food with love and gratitude before eating. Visualize the nutrients I am consuming and the love that went into growing and preparing this food. So some of y'all, yes, okay. And breathe. It is easy for me to return to the present moment simply by breathing. If I'm feeling anxious or worried, I close my eyes and breathe in deeply as I picture myself filling up with white light. Then exhale and envision stress and tension leaving my body. In this moment, I am free to gently stretch and open my eyes, feeling refreshed. This is all about Spirit really wanting, you guys to get a new perspective from where you guys are at, and doing it through breathing, taking time out to eat and nourish your body. And I really feel like, some of you are going to go out, or going out with like a friend out to eat, and then just get like this crazy rush of inspiration. If some of you have been thinking like this weekend, I think I was trying to get out, I do recommend it. Be safe, but I do recommend it. And then also don't forget to breathe and be mindful that Spirit is sending you intuitive messages. You are going to be getting the downloads about ways that you can bring the money that you seek or the material possession that you've been wanting. And you need to be ready to also know that things are going to be uncovered for you for sure. I know I'm feeling the like doubt from some of you, and I'm telling you they're going to be uncovered for sure. Just be open to it. Thank you so much. I'm so glad that you joined me. Join me next time for the full moon that's coming up, and I will let you know how that is going to be affecting you. All right. You have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. May you be empowered by the love, the light, and the truth.